My name is Greg Colegrove. Grew up in Manistique, Michigan. Testimony: I was 12 years old, growing up in a very, very poverty-stricken area, actually near Blaney Park. And at 12 years old, my grandpa passed away. My grandma, who was 65 years old at the time, rough lady. I could tell you a lot of great stories about my grandma, Letitia. Grew up in the logging community. She was a gal that could go to the bars and she could just kind of roughhouse with people. Uh, Stories out there of her like beating people up in the bars with pool cue sticks in her fists. I was kind of proud of that. When other kids would say my dad could beat your dad up, I never said that. I always said my grandma could beat your dad up. And people go, yeah. But when my grandpa died, my grandma started looking for answers. She went to a little Assembly of God church by an invitation, and she came out a different person. People started saying that Letitia found religion, but what she really found was a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Her impact influence then spilled over to me and my brother and family. She invited us to church where we gave our hearts to Christ a few weeks into that going to church. Our lives were different. We were exposed for the first time to what a Christian home looks like with our pastor, his wife, his kids. I just fell in love with the peace that came because of their relationship with Christ, with each other. And when I was 16, my dad died in one car accident, drunk driving. And it was during that season of life I discovered how wonderful that the body of Christ is, because they loved me, they cared for me. I saw the love of God, the kindness of God, the peace of God through the love, kindness, and peace of God's people. And really through the years from that, I went off to Bible college because I wanted to give my life to Christ and do something for the kingdom, share my faith with as many people. God's used us in some unbelievable ways that nobody can even script. Hollywood could never script that. And so, be honest, I'm just so thankful to God for his faithfulness to me, to his faithfulness to my family. My grandma, by the way, lived to be 99 years old, 34 years of serving God. She started praying for her kids and her grandkids. And the legacy that she left behind, I will be forever grateful for that. So, that little Assembly of God church today, by the way, in Manistique is no longer there. It was only there for just a short period of time. So when I do trainings and stuff with churches, I often wondered what happened. Why did that church close? And I've come to the conclusion that a church will start to die when it makes the decision to keep people rather than reach people. And I was thankful that I was at that church at a season when they were reaching people, because I am a product of that reaching. So keep reaching people. Love God, serve him. It's worth it.